Hello children, how are you? Hope everyone is fine. Today we are going to read a supplementary reader for 8th English. Let me ask some questions. How many sense organs do we human beings have? Well, we have 5 sense organs. Can you name them, children? Yes, they are nose, ears, eyes, tongue and skin. Very good. Do you think that animals do have sense organs? Yes, they too have sense organs just like we human beings do. Well, but we are definitely different from animals. How are we different, children? We are different because we have the sixth sense of reasoning. Well, animals do not have sense of reasoning, but they are very good to react to a stimuli. They can act faster than we do. Well, let me show you some pictures. Well, the birds, especially dove, these birds, they migrate. You know, they do not make use of any calendar. They migrate seasonally. How do they know when to migrate? It is an instinct. The redwood ant, it is able to predict an earthquake. So how does it know to predict an earthquake? Well, it is an instinct. Well, now let us enter into our reading section. The title of our supplementary reader is When Instinct Works by Anna Sewell. First, let us see a few lines about the author Anna Sewell. Anna Sewell is an English writer. She was born on 30th March 1820. She is the author of the famous children's classic Black Beauty. Though this book is considered to be a children's classic, the book is actually meant for people who take care of horses. In this classic, she deals with sympathy, kindness and understanding in the treatment of horses. Well, now let us see what are the characters. The first character is Black Beauty, the horse. The Black Beauty has a master and he is the owner of the horse. And there's a mistress. She is the wife of the master. And then comes John. He is a coachman. Do you know who a coachman is? Yes, a coachman is one who drives a cart. And finally, we have a man at the toll gate. Do you know what is a toll gate? Yes, toll gate is a place where we stop and pay for our vehicle. Let us read the text now. One morning, late in the autumn, John harnessed Black Beauty, the horse, to the new cart. The new cart was very light and the wheels of the cart were high. So, Black Beauty did not have any difficulty in pulling the cart. The master had to go to a certain town on business. The town was several miles away, but the horse Black Beauty did not feel bad to work. The master, John and Black Beauty proceeded the long journey. The journey was very merrily carried out by the three people. Everything was good. The three of them enjoyed the journey. But what about the weather? The weather was very windy and it was about to rain. The leaves, the dry leaves, rolled and blew across the road. It had rained a lot recently, so there were puddles everywhere. The word puddles means a small pool of water. Do you know what happens when it rains? When it rains, even if there is a small pit, the pit will be filled up with water. The same thing has happened here also. So, the horse Black Beauty had to pull the cart through these puddles. But he did not feel bad because the master was riding the cart very gently. When they came to the entrance of the toll bridge, the river was high because of all the rain. They crossed the bridge and continued on their way. After having finished their work, they started for home. The road passed through some fields and entered the forest. The wind swayed the tree branches around overhead, making the horse little nervous. The wind made a terrible rushing sound. Suddenly, an oak tree crashed down in front of them and blocked their way. The river was flooding and it grew darker. They reached the bridge toll gate. Black Beauty knew that something was wrong with the bridge. The instinct in Black Beauty did not allow him to step on the wooden bridge. The man at the other end of the bridge toll gate flashed the torch and said the bridge was broken in the middle. John thanked and praised Black Beauty for saving their lives. Then they came back to the cart and continued down the river to the next bridge and reached home safely. John gave a good supper and a thick bed of straw to Black Beauty. Black Beauty was grateful for everything, for it was tired. One morning, late in the autumn, John harnessed Black Beauty the horse to the new cart. Do you know what's the meaning of harness? Well, the meaning of the word is to tie. Well, now the cart was new and very light. The wheels were high, so it rolled smoothly on the road. So, Black Beauty did not have any difficulty to pull the cart. The master had to go to a particular town which was very far away. And the master, along with John, the coachman, and Black Beauty, merrily started their journey. Well, what is the meaning of the word merrily? Yes, the meaning of the word is happily. Well, but everything was okay, but what about the weather? The weather was very windy. The dry leaves rolled and blew across the road, and it was about to rain. It had rained a lot recently, so there were puddles everywhere. Do you know what is the meaning of the word puddles? Puddles is nothing but a small pool of water. Whenever it rains, you might have observed even a small pit will be filled with water. That has happened here also. Now, Black Beauty had to pull the cart through these puddles, but she did not feel bad at all because the cart was, yes, very light. After traveling a particular distance, they reached a low-lying bridge at the toll gate. I told you what the word toll gate means. What does the word toll gate mean? Yes, I told you the word toll gate means it is a place where we'll have to stop and pay for our vehicle. So when they reached the toll gate, the river was high. It was all because of the rain. Usually, the bridge which was over the river used to look like an arch. But now, because of the rain, it looked as if it was just in level with the river. There was a ridge, and this ridge helped people to hold it and walk without fear. The people who made use of the bridge were not afraid to cross it because the ridge was very strong. They crossed the bridge and continued the journey. After traveling a long distance, they reached their place. And now the master set on his business. After having finished the business, they started back home. The road passed through some fields and entered the forest. The wind swayed the tree branches around overhead, making the horse little nervous. The wind made a terrible rushing sound. Suddenly, an oak tree crashed down in front of them and blocked their way. They could not proceed further. So, they had to take another route. And the route was the one where they will have to cross the same low-lying wooden bridge. Now, the wind was much stronger and it was also raining. The river was flooding and it grew darker. They reached the toll gate bridge. Black Beauty knew that something was wrong with the bridge. She did not dare to step on the bridge. The instinct in Black Beauty did not allow him to step on the wooden bridge. The master gave a sharp whip, but still Black Beauty did not step on the low bridge. Black Beauty sensed that something was wrong with the bridge. At that time, the man at the other end of the bridge toll gate flashed the torch and said, "The bridge was broken in the middle." John thanked and praised Black Beauty for saving their lives. Then they came back to the cart and continued down the river to the next bridge and reached home safely. John gave a good supper and a thick bed of straw to Black Beauty. Black Beauty was grateful for everything, for it was tired. Now, as we have completed reading the text, hope you all have understood the story. Shall we see the summary of the story? Well, let's see the summary of the story. Black Beauty was a horse. It narrates its own story. The master, John, and Black Beauty had to go on a long journey. The weather was very windy. The cart was a new cart, so Black Beauty did not fear to pull the cart. They enjoyed the journey and traveled to a particular distance. After traveling a particular distance, they came at the entrance of a toll gate. There was a low-lying bridge. They will have to cross the bridge. Now, due to the rain, the bridge looked as if it was in contact with the river. They crossed the river safely and reached the other side. Master finished his work in the town and then they were planning to return back home. But John felt that it would be safer to take another route. And they passed through the road and entered a wood. Now the wind was very heavy and they proceeded their journey. On the way, suddenly a oak tree crashed and fell down in front of them. Black Beauty stood still. Now they had no other way. They had to take another route to reach their home. So they proceeded and then they reached the same low-lying bridge. At the entrance of the low-lying bridge, Black Beauty refused to step on the bridge. The master gave him a sharp whip, but still Black Beauty refused to step. The man at the toll gate told them that the bridge had just broken due to the flood. John got down of the cart and thanked Black Beauty for having saved their lives. Hope you understood the summary. Now, children, let us look at the textual exercises. Page number 146, choose the best option. Let me read the first question. The season mentioned in the story is dash. Let me repeat. The season mentioned in the story is dash. Can you tell me what season it is? Yes, very good. The answer is autumn. The answer is autumn. Well, now let us read the second question. In one low part of the road, the dash was halfway up to the Black Beauty's knees. In one low part of the road, the dash was halfway up to the Black Beauty's knees. What was up to the halfway of the Black Beauty's knees? Can you tell me? Yes, it was the water. So the answer is water. Well, now the third question. The bridge was broken in the dash. The bridge was broken in the dash. Is it front or rear or middle or up? Yes, the bridge was broken in the middle. Very good. Well, now the fourth question. The instinct in dash had often saved the lives of men. The instinct in dash had often saved the lives of men. What's the correct answer? Is it girls or animals or birds or boys? Yes, the right answer is animals. Now the fifth question. Black Beauty dared not move even to the sharp snap of the dash. Can you tell me what did the master make use to beat the horse? What is it? Yes, it is a whip. Well, so Black Beauty dared not move even to the sharp snap of the whip. Now, in the same page, we have got match the following questions. The first question is, man at the toll gate. So, man at the toll gate, what's the correct answer? Can you tell me what was the man having in his hand? Yes, it's a torchlight, isn't it? Yes. So, look at the option. Flashing a torchlight is the correct answer. Well, now the second question. Bridge. Bridge, I told you, the bridges have rails. What is the use of rails? It helps us to hold so that we do not slip and fall. Okay. So, do you see that any such options there? Yes. Sturdy rail. That's the correct answer. Bridge, sturdy rail. Now the third one is John. John had many stories to tell. Tell whom? Tell his master. Okay, the third one, let me repeat again. John, the correct answer is had many stories to tell. Now the fourth one, Black Beauty. Black Beauty. What quality would you like to attach to Black Beauty? Black Beauty was wise. Yes. Only then she was able to save the lives of the people. Okay. So, Black Beauty, the right answer is wise. Last one, animals. Animals, I told you, are different from human beings, isn't it? Have special knowledge. So, animals have special knowledge. Now, in page number 147, you have got fill in the blanks. You have got the options there. You will have to choose the right word and fill in the blank. The first one is, just then the man at the, where was the man standing? Toll gate. Yes, toll gate is the correct answer. Just then the man at the toll gate on the other side ran out. What was he having in his hand? Torch. Yes, flashing a torch. So, the correct answer there is flashing. Now, the second one, even when John tried to lead him forward. Lead him forward. So, the lead is the correct answer. Lead him forward. Beauty did not move. Third one, we were saved because Beauty had known that something was dashed with the bridge. What was wrong with the bridge? Yes, so here wrong is the correct answer. Okay. Now the fourth one. Suddenly an dashed tree came crashing down and fell right in front of us. So what's the name of the tree? Yes, it's oak tree. So the right answer there is oak. Now the fifth one. He told that the bridge had just broken due to the... Why was the bridge broken? Yes, it was due to the rain. And now when it is a heavy rain, what happens? It leads to flood. So here the right answer is flood. The sixth question. As we went through the wood, the dash of the trees were swaying and making a terrible rushing sound. What's the answer there? What do trees have? Trees have branches. So the right answer is branches. Well, now the seventh question. A little later, when we reached the bridge, Black Beauty came to a dash. What did Black Beauty do there? Did she step on the bridge? No. She gave a sudden stop. So the answer is sudden stop. Well, now the eighth question. When we started back from the town, it was late in the stronger afternoon. The option there is stronger afternoon. The wind was much dash. How was the wind? Terrible. Well, the answer is terrible. Now the ninth question. John said we must go back to the dash. Find another way to the wooden dash. What is the first option there? Yeah, it's crossways. The first one is crossways. And what is the next one? What was the bridge made up of? Wood. Yes. So the answer is wooden bridge. Okay. Now the 10th one. Oh, what a good dash he gave me. What did John give Black Beauty? He gave him a good supper. So the answer is supper. Me at that night and then a really thick dash. What did he give him for a good sleep? He gave him a good bed of straw. Now, step to success. Coding, decoding, verbal reasoning, page number 148. Look at the question. The first one is, in a certain code language, if violet is called as green, so violet is called as green. Green is called as red. Red is called as brown. Brown is called as orange. Orange is called as yellow. Yellow is called as blue. And blue is called as indigo. Then what is the color of human blood in that language? Can you tell me what is the color of human blood? Yes. What's that color? It's red color. Okay. Now, in that language, so we'll have to find out what color is given for red. Look at this line. You will find that red is called as brown. So, our answer should be brown. The correct answer is brown. Look at the second question. In a certain code language, if pen means eraser, eraser means book, book means scale, scale means sharpener, sharpener means duster, and duster means table. Then, what is the name of the object that is used to clean the blackboard in that language? So, what do we make use of to clean a blackboard? Yes, it's a duster. And now, what word is given there for duster? Let us look at the line again. Duster means table. Yes. So, the correct answer is table. Now, the third question. In a certain code language, if bread is called butter, butter is called milk, milk is called shirt, shirt is called shoe, shoe is called bicycle, bicycle is called watch, watch is called aeroplane, and aeroplane is called ship. Then, which of the following indicates time in that language? So, what do we make use of to find out the time? Yes, it can be either clock or watch. But in our sentence, we have watch. So, look at the option there. Watch is called aeroplane. So, the correct answer is aeroplane. Well, animal instinct have very often saved the life of people. Keep reading, dear children. Keep reading a number of stories. You will learn a lot from the stories. And when you read, you can enrich your knowledge. So, thank you, dear children.